Yeah, to be honest with you, that's probably the hardest fight that he could have chose. You know what I mean? He must be really confident in himself. But Anthony Joshua is Anthony Joshua. You know, he's was it 3-time world champion, gold medalist. You know, that's not a man to play with. You know what I mean? So, um, it's just an exciting fight. I think I'm gonna buy a ticket. I'm gonna be there. But you know what I mean? I think as the person that's gonna win, I think Joshua might win. You know, I think this is gonna be an extremely hard fight for Jake Paul. But you know, big ups to Jake Paul for taking this fight. You know, this is the hardest fight that he could possibly take. But you know, I think he's showing the world of boxing that he really wants to challenge himself.
It's funny because he says he can beat Joshua, but he couldn't beat you. So that goes to show maybe how good you are.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Jake kind of knows what he's getting himself into with a fight like this.
I don't think so. I don't really think. If he did, I don't think he would take the fight. You know what I mean? Like I said, Joshua he's a dangerous fighter. Just because he's been knocked out doesn't mean that he's not a dangerous fighter. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's big respect to Jake Paul. This is probably going to be one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing in the past maybe 10 years, only because of how big both fighters are, not just Jake Paul in the boxing world, but you know, as who he is going up against a great fighter like that. You know, this is a real fight for both of them. You know what I mean? So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good night of boxing, bro. And like I said, big respect to Jake Paul.
Finally,